Hey everyone! Oh, geez, it's been a while since I had those 2 long sessions, Sword of the Stars and Terraria. Like, feels like a month at least. More like a couple of weeks. But anyway, now the backlog has been dealt with by shoving it into your guys' inboxes. And I'm here for something other than Terraria or Sword of the Stars, which probably won't happen again. I mean, it's a fun game, but I am not going to make a series out of it. I do enough roguelikes. There's only so many games I can play where death equals restart. Okay, so where did I leave off? I was looking for Shoras, and I can't deal with that. Safe house papers. And that guy wanted me to find the papers of various safe houses. Huh. I can head over here. What's over here? Hello? By your rather jaded standards, what you see ahead of you is bizarre. A large homestead, a series of farm buildings surrounded by 2 rows of crops, and an orchard. Specially shaped plants have no problem growing in the icy ground. The plants are fine, the creations are frozen, a dozen creatures standing around completely solid, each surrounded by a magical shell. Their eyes are all closed. Luckily for them, they seem to be unconscious. To the north, by the water, you can see a crude stone dome, or a portion of a dome, open onto the water. Is a building? It is the building closest to being intact. Perhaps the residence, if there is one, knows what has been happening here. Frozen Glock, Frozen Battle Beta, Frozen Kaishak, Frozen Urglock, Kaishak, Red Shell Clawbug. Oh jeez, this place is gonna thaw out and annihilate me. I can tell. I can sense these things. My shaper senses are tingling. They say death lurks here. Pincers? Oh hey, a spectral Vlish. Oh, and 2 Rotgroths! Amazing. Well, that's the worst of them all. Cryodrak. How can a Cryodrak freeze? How am I standing if there's a frozen Cryodrak? Wouldn't I be like snap frozen and just shatter into pieces like I walked into a tank of liquid nitrogen? Hi guys. B. These rats, man. It's kind of ridiculous how much damage they just did to me. There you go. That was a lot of poison damage that ticked off very quickly. It must not be physically frozen, it must be magically frozen. Darn magic. Circumnavigating physics. Where does it get off? Well, let's see what's in here, and if it's worth my time. Shaper Journal, normally a valuable item, much desired by the rebels. However, this one has been mostly torn to shreds. Few legible sections are too incomplete to be useful except for one page. Talisman of exquisite power, gold necklace, powder of ground rotgroth fang, purification elixir. And this is create war troll. If you ever wanted to create a war troll, or, you know, get that 3rd rank of create war troll, well, Mr. Eyeball, Thora Eye, you meet one of the most powerful and unpredictable of the known creations, an eye beast. Not even the Dracons, arrogant and skilled as they are, make these creatures anymore. They are completely uncontrollable. Not to mention selfish and prone to displays of extreme violence. When you approach it, all of its eyes turn towards you. It smiles, unconcerned about whether you might attack it. The eyes will welcome the trespasser. It says, "We are Thorai. This is our domain. We might deal with you, but do not touch our boxes or our things, or you will be destroyed. This is your domain? We have claimed this valley for our own. We have stocked it with defenders. We have taken the chance brought by the war to claim a demesne. Well, there was land to be claimed. We claim this land from the weak ones, like you." One of those creations frozen outside. "They are rogues captured by us and bent to the will of the Eye. We keep them as defenders. We unfreeze them when we have need for manual labor. What if someone else wants this land? They will have to deal with the wrath of the Eye. Are you part of the rebellion? No, we are our own creature. We are willing to trade with outsiders, but we will not fight in the war, not unless we are paid more than we have been offered. You creatures are beneath us. We have little patience with you. You trade? We release creations from time to time to harvest crops and take them to the rebels. This was before the Curse Shapers came to Porifa. We will do such things in the future. What do you think of the Shapers? The Eye is declared barred by those cursed humans. They wish to eradicate us. We hate them. You want to deal with me? Obtain some of the rebel canisters. These objects are of no value to us, but they are useful to trade. We are not as weak as you. We do not need such help. We are powerful. But we will let you have the canister for 1,000 coins. It will help you compensate for your many weaknesses. Such insolence from this creature, this mere creation, is not to be borne. No matter how powerful it is, your vision is red, your hands begin to glow. Oblivious Eyebeast doesn't seem to notice. I could probably kill you. I could probably kill some of you, but the moment the Vlishas and the Kaishek start attacking me via ranged with all these other melee range tankers, oh no, I can't handle all this on my own. That Eye Beast can have this crappy little valley full of ice and snow and death. It's a terrible place. Looks like another canister room. Mass restore. And that one has no knowledge whatsoever. Jeez, being Geneforged, I already have trouble controlling my temper. I think this game would get much more interesting if I had decided to use the canisters. I think what I needed to do is figure out what they wanted me to do here and then report back. Yes. Infiltrate a city of the Dracons, find out where Northford Citadel is. Go to Darrington Freehold, speak with Natalia, somehow get permission to enter Quest Us. And this is where things go south, right? Right. I don't know. They still seem pretty trusting of me. Although it might just be an elaborate ruse. I don't think I've done anything to, No, I did turn their caravan in. But they don't know it was me. What do you want from me? It is a highly unfortunate set of circumstances. Oh wait, no, I should read her old spiel. Talia watches you silently, smiling, waiting to see what you have to say. There is something about her that is increasingly unnerving. It is as if she only exists half in this world, the rest of her is somewhere else, far away, perhaps on another plane. This order comes from those who have worked as long and as hard as she has to reshape herself. Tell me about what is happening and what you want from me. It is a highly unfortunate set of circumstances. You see, lately, there has been some strife between the two halves of the rebellion. The humans and the Dracons have not been working together well. The Dracons have been greatly upset by our defeats at the hands of the Shapers. They are doing something huge, something destructive. We do not know what. So, since Greta was coming here, I asked her to go to Quest Us. She did not arrive at that city of the Dracons. She did arrive at that city of the Dracons. She has not emerged. We are very upset about this. We need to send a neutral envoy to find out why they have abducted our general. Does this have anything to do with Northforge? I suspect it does. The Citadel is in the icy mountains to the east, but no humans have been there in some time. The Dracons have all but claimed it as their own. What do you want me to do? Fortunately, communication between the humans and the Dracons have not broken down entirely. I should speak with Sean Reese, our Dracon envoy. His chambers are in the northeast corner of the Freehold. Speak with him, convince him to allow us to send an envoy to Quessa Us. Find out what we need to know. We need to start speaking to them first. Why send me? Because you are new here, and you have not been involved. Since we have learned of Greta's abduction, some heated words have taken place. There's been anger, and I have not always struggled successfully to maintain my calm. Okie dokie. I'll do that. This can only end miserably. 2 skill points. Okay. It's been a while. I don't even remember in what direction I was leveling up. Command Center. SCV is good to go, sir. Hi. Seen Dracons before, but before coming to Darrington Freehold, you had never stood close to one. They are huge. They make the air around them very hot. And when they are annoyed, like this one is, they are terrifying. When you entered, he was writing a letter, holding a quill pen with surprising delicacy between his massive claws. Looks up at you and makes an irritated sound. Who interrupts Chandris, envoy of the Dracons? I hope this waste of my time is justified. I need to speak with you. So I must spend time. Fine. What do you want? Rebels wish to send an envoy to Quessa Us. This is not unexpected. The humans of the rebellion constantly make demands of us, as if obedience to their kind was not something we left behind when we freed ourselves. Why should we allow this? Because speaking with us costs you nothing? You are wrong. The tale of our rebellion, from its smallest origins to now, teaches us anything. It's that the right words at the right time have real power. A visitor from here might not be safe for us. Fortunately for you, I have orders from Quesaus. They are willing to speak with a messenger from this place. I will convey that message to Natalia. You do that, but know this. The rebellion is failing. The humans and the Serviles do not have a solution. It's fallen to the Dracons to resolve the difficulties. We will not be dissuaded. Now go! Leave me to my work. My goodness, what a grump. These people just agitated. Something about being on the losing side of a war just gets under people's skin. I don't understand it. Natalia, hey! An envoy will be allowed to quiz us. Not surprised. I'm sure that it wasn't a difficult task. The Dracons are arrogant, but they are not mad. I still understand. Somewhere in their vengeful reptilian brains say that they need us. It also shows you were capable of dealing with them amicably. I didn't have to skin them or anything. This is good. Makes my decision much easier. Okay, what now? Do not be surprised. I need to choose an envoy to send to Quesaus. I choose you! Bulbous... No, wait. You can deal with them, and... they are new to you. There are no grudges that will interfere with the diplomacy, aside from the fact that I'm a secret shaper. Go there, parley with the Dracons, find Greta, and find out where what the Dracons are doing, and be careful. How do I know that the Dracons will help me? You do not. They may be reluctant, they may require convincing, or you may need to engage in trickery. Whatever it takes to get Greta and find a way to reach Northforge Citadel. But you must be careful. How? First, you should do nothing that will damage our relations with the Dracons. Despite our troubles, we have a common cause, and we must work together. Second, be careful not to aggravate the Dracons. They are increasingly temperamental creatures. They can be arrogant and violent. Be wary. Also, I've heard rumors of unrest in Dracon City. How so? In the earliest days of the rebellion, Galdring was the master of the Dracons. Cunning, subtle, devastatingly powerful. But some of the younger Dracons are arrogant, and they mock the old. Some of these foolish ones seem to be gathering around an ambitious Dracon named Salazar. Salazar is arrogant enough to have no use for our kind in the war. If you meet him, beware. I'm sure I'll meet him very early on. And now, I need to report back to the Shapers. I'm not going to Quesaus yet. What I need to do is find out where that, that guy is. Trakovite. He's somewhere in this mess. But I'm not sure where. Oh, we've got time. Calm down. Talia, send me to enter Quesaus. Oop. Tell Alwyn everything you learned during your visit to Darrington Freehold. He's particularly amused when you tell him the arguments between the humans and Dracons. And so the foolish humans learn why you shouldn't ally with someone as mad and unpredictable as the Dracons. They learn too late, I think. And Greta a prisoner? Oh my, but I'm amused. Still, their killing and eating her seems too much to hope for. Geez, Alwyn, you're a little creepy. This information is very valuable. Despite your questionable past, you are developing into a true asset to the Shapers. Now I can give you your next mission. You alone, among our assets, can enter Quesaus. We will use this. What should I do in there?